Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to Lightning Gaming. So in today's episode I'll be sharing with you the top 10 glitches and exploits that's working in version 1.1. Now they did try to fix a couple of these, but I'm gonna show you some new methods for all of the glitches they managed to fix with the latest patch. So yeah, welcome guys and enjoy. Okay, so glitch number one happens at redirect, guys. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna come right over here to this side. You're gonna place 33 construction blocks continuously. This is only to mark the one specific location. This location, if you pillar up 10 blocks, no zombies will attack you up there during horde night. And you'll be totally safe. So remember guys, 33 blocks. I'm almost there. And then you're gonna stack 10 blocks high up in the air. Okay, I'm at 33 blocks, now just 10 blocks up. And now guys, you're gonna see I'm gonna activate Horde Night, and yeah, now and then one zombie will hit this pillar, but further on they will just hit the fence. Okay, so it's Horde Night and you're gonna see the zombies coming in now. Here comes the first one. Now you're gonna see guys, sometimes they hit the pillar one shot, but after they do that, they just gonna go straight onto the fence. As you can see, it started, they just gonna beat on that fence now, and horde after horde, as they respawn, they just gonna go and attack the fence. Okay, so moving on to glitch number 2. Now for this glitch, you're gonna go to the world border. It doesn't matter where on the map as long as it's against the world border. Then you're gonna take a block and you're gonna find the no building zone, which is close to the border. It's far before the radiation zone. And as you can see guys, here I can build, here I can't build. So this is the border for building. And now what you're gonna do is you're gonna take some dynamite, or you can use an auger or a pick. It doesn't really matter anything. You're gonna dig out the blocks in front of the border. I am just using dynamite so I can show you guys quicker how this works. Okay, now I'm just gonna move on. You're gonna dig this hole as deep as you can. Okay, so as you can see, I have a nice and big hole. Now guys, the side of the wall where the border is at, you can't destroy any of the dirt blocks, but you can build your own blocks against it. Now what makes this so powerful guys is you're gonna be able to build a horde base up there, and zombies falling down, they won't be able to get back up to get to you since they can't destroy those blocks. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna put some ramps for your roof. Now just make sure this is at least 10 blocks from the top guys. Otherwise zombies won't ragdoll when they fall on top of the roof. So I like to do this, the one ramp, and now I'm adding another layer ramps. Now as you can see guys, now we're gonna have lots of space with stability right underneath it to build our base. Zombies dropping in from the top will only fall on top of the roof, and they'll bounce off and fall into the hole. And once they're in the hole, there's no way of getting back up. They're just gonna sit there and wait for you to shoot them. So I like to do the floor with some scaffoldings. The reason for this is now you can shoot through the scaffoldings and you can drop grenades on top of their heads. Okay, so you can add walls guys if you want to for the cops. But for this video I'm only gonna show you with the roof and the floor. So let's skip to Horde Night. Let me show you guys what happens. Okay, so now you're gonna sit right over here guys. Zombies is gonna try to get to you by dropping down from the top. They will fall on top of the roof and they'll just ragdoll all down. As you can see, that was the first one. Now guys, I've tried it on a 64 horde and it also works great. This glitch should be fixed because this is really powerful. You're basically invincible. As you can see, they all just drop down and they're gonna run like mad chickens, but they can't destroy this wall against my back, so they won't be able to get to you. Okay, so that's that for glitch number 2 guys. Let's move on to glitch number 3. Okay, so glitch number 3 is one of my favorites, guys. You're just gonna build a solid cube. You're gonna start by building a foundation as big as you want the cube. Now guys, the bigger the better, especially for endgame. This glitch is gonna help you defeat any hordes so easily without receiving any damage. And yeah, it's very basic. But the thing is, the method I'll show you a little later. Let me just complete this foundation real quick. Now guys, you're gonna make this 3 blocks high, remember that. Don't make it any less than 3 blocks, otherwise it won't work. Let me just cover up this foundation, then I'm just gonna fast forward to show you guys. Okay, almost there. There we go, and then 2 more blocks right on top of that. Okay, so when it's finally finished, it's gonna be a solid cube, 3 blocks high. Now you're gonna go and you're gonna add in a cellar door, just like that. When you're done, open it, then you just order out the 2 dirt blocks right in front, and then you're gonna replace it with some solid blocks. Okay, so now guys, we're gonna glitch right inside that structure by closing the cellar door, and as you can see, I'm inside the mesh of the structure. Now let me show you guys what happens when the horde knight arrives while you're inside. They're gonna walk right up to you, they're gonna attack the outside, and yeah, there's no way they can get to you. You can just sit here and shoot them, kill them all. Very easy headshot, since you don't have to run around and the zombies is just gonna come and stand still right in front of you for you to take them down. Okay, let's move on to glitch number 4. Okay, so glitch number 4, it's all about floating structures. You can build a floating base using this technique. Very powerful, very OP. Whichever build you guys decide you want to try, you're welcome to use it, cause this glitch is just so OP, and yeah, it makes everything good. Okay, so first up, I'm gonna dig out the 3x3. You can make this as big as you want, guys, that doesn't matter, it has nothing to do with what we're about to do. So let me just take this out. Now I'm gonna dig down 2 layers, but you can dig out as much as you want. Cause it wouldn't really matter, cause the zombies is just there's no way to get to you. Let me just kill this guy real quick. Now I'm just gonna finish up these couple of blocks here. And then I'm just gonna skip to the end to show you guys. Okay, so it's finally done. Now you're gonna place some solid blocks right in the middle. Just like that, and you're gonna cover the entire foundation. Because for some reason they're gonna walk over your invisible blocks when you do this, so please remember to do that, otherwise it won't work, guys. Okay, so now next up, we're just gonna let me just get it, right over here. Now guys, this structure block, very OP. If you tilt it upside down like this, the layer right underneath it will go invisible and be useless. So yeah, what we're gonna do, we're gonna cover the whole thing up with this block. There we go. Now check this out, guys. Every time you add in another one, the previous one will disappear and your whole level will be raised. Now remember to try this, guys, cause it's really fun. There's lots of builds you can do it. You can even park your car in the air. So yeah, just remember to do this. And then just remember, guys, you can take it as high as you want, as long as it at least 3 blocks from the ground so that zombies can't reach it. You should be good and you can just enjoy it and make whatever build you want with this. It's really fun, guys, especially when you get to the more complicated stuff like building a parking on an invisible block for your vehicles. But yeah, this is basically all for that. Now I'm just gonna build a base right on top of it so that cops and stuff can't shoot us that easily. And then I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like and how it works. Okay, so as you can see, guys, the whole thing is in the air. Now I'm just gonna place some solid blocks all around it so that we can end up building our entire house in the sky. Okay, let's move on to Horde Night after we've built this whole thing and let's see what happens. So Fortnite is started. I'm just waiting for the zombies to finally arrive. There we go. And now guys, as you can see, they just gonna run around wild and they just gonna attack everything. And it won't even really help them if they destroy any of those blocks. So yeah, they just can just sit here and chill while you shoot them all to death. Very fun glitch guys, and yeah, let's move on to the next glitch. Okay guys, so for the next one you're gonna place 3 blocks, just like this. Now guys, lots of people says this isn't an exploit, but you're gonna understand why I say it is an exploit after I've done building this entire thing. So basically all you're gonna do is you're gonna place 3 blocks and you're gonna go up at least 10 blocks. Now remember guys, you have to go up at least 10 blocks, otherwise this won't work. Because zombies will drop down in raids and attack your structures. But once you 10 blocks up, is you're gonna take your ladders and you're gonna place it right in the middle. Now guys, this ladders must go the whole entire length all the way to the ground. They have to touch the ground to force zombies to climb up here. Cause it's the climbing part, it's the exploit, but I'll show you now once the Hot Knight spawns in. Okay, so my ladder is almost at the bottom. Just a couple more ladders, there we go. I'm just gonna take huge chunks at a time. But yeah, there we go. Final one over here. Now our ladder is completed. Zombies can get up as they want. So let's just move on to the top build. Now guys, this part you're gonna build whichever way you like, as long as you're covered and you can stand right on top of the ladder. The exploit will work. So yeah, that's basically all you need to do. I'm just covering it all off for me now, building a small base where I'll be safe against vultures and cops. Okay, just like that. Now I'm just gonna go all around. Let me just add the roof here. Now this will be fine for you guys, especially in the beginning of the game. But yeah, I would recommend building the sides up. I'm gonna show you how to do that now. So you're gonna build a side on both sides of the ladders, and then yeah, then you're gonna connect it to each other so that there's one hole in the middle. And then we're just gonna take some more blocks and stack it all up as high as the rest. There we go. Now as you can see guys, that ladder is totally exposed and zombies will hit straight for it. It will work great. So yeah, let me just cover up the front part real quick. Okay, so it's finally hot night guys, and you're gonna sit right up here, right on top of the ladder. Now the reason for this is, it takes zombies forever to climb to the top of the ladder. And now what you're gonna do, as long as you have a ranged weapon, you're just gonna sit here right at the top, and as they start climbing the ladders, I'll just drop them, as you can see guys, just like that. Now they're just gonna keep on going, keep climbing on that ladder, and as you can see, I have so much time. I can reload everything while the horde base is right up my ass. But yeah, they won't get to the top as long as you have a nice weapon to keep them down. A nice spear bolt or electric baton bolt also work very nice. Now you can experiment with this bolt as much as you like. But yeah, as you can see, it works perfectly. Okay, so moving on to the next exploit. Now guys, we're gonna use this to exploit the hull out of the scaffolding ladders. So first up, you're gonna build up at least 3 blocks high. There we go, on that side. And now you can take this as long as you want guys, the longer the better, especially for end game. Okay, so I'm just gonna go off wall a little while so that I can see you guys what it's supposed to look like. As you can see guys, there's a gap right in the middle. Now these sides you can make as far as you want to. It will only be a benefit for yourself, especially when facing harder pills or bosses. This is just gonna work great. You're gonna see now in a moment. I'm just gonna fill this up as well. There we go. Almost there. Okay, so once you're done with that, next step is gonna be taking scaffolding. Now what's important about this guys, the scaffolding must be placed to face your side where you are hiding at the back. Now what zombies is gonna think? They're gonna think there's a passage right through there because we're putting one on the ground, one on the roof. There we go. Now guys, there's no way for any zombie to get close to you with this bolt. They will all get stuck in the first one already, and yeah, they'll get killed. Okay, so now let's just skip to Horde Night. Let me show you guys how this thing works. Now I don't know why never anyone discovered it, but yeah, for the first time you can check it out here on my channel. Now the zombies are gonna start spawning in, guys. They're gonna want to come straight for you, but they'll get stuck every part of the way. And you can just sit here and blow their minds. Just shoot them, kill them, and yeah. Moving on to the next exploit. Okay guys, so moving on to the next exploit. There we go. I'm just gonna place these blocks real quick. Okay. So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna add in some stairs so zombies can get up and down easily. Now remember guys, I'm still a low level and I'm gonna be able to defeat very good zombies just by doing this. Okay, let me just add in the stairs for you. Okay, so now they can get up and down. Now we're gonna leave 6 blocks open from his home. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now what you're gonna do guys is you're gonna go straight up in the air. There we go. Okay. And now what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the wet 60 tub. Now guys, that's part of the video. I'm showing 2 exploits in one video. So yeah, just remember that. Okay, so now we're gonna add in the wet 60 tub. Let me just rotate it perfectly right. Almost there, almost there, almost there. Okay, so there we go guys. Now zombies will get up from that side. They're gonna want to cross over, but the half block is just gonna drop them down. Works very well. Okay, so once you're done with this, you can just on the other side, not the side the zombies come from, you're gonna place for yourself a small house so that you can get in and out easily. Let me just take those solid blocks. You're gonna build it right up here in the side. Now guys, it doesn't matter how big this is, as long as it's stable, zombies won't be able to get up if you hang a ladder. So yeah, I'm just gonna skip to the end of this build. Okay, so it's finally done guys. These circles are half circles that I put on the ground. It acts as a zombie force field. Zombies won't cross over it. Only now and then that something will happen and they will fall inside. But those will protect your entire structure from zombies trying to break it. Okay, so now let's skip to Horde Night and see what happens. Okay, so it's finally Horde Night guys. Now we're just waiting for the Horde to arrive. There we go. Now you're gonna see guys, she's gonna run, she's gonna drop down, she's gonna go through right past the zombie force field and they're just gonna come up again and drop down again. Now this will go into infinite loop. Now you can just take your machine gun and you can shoot them as they drop down and repeat the whole time. Okay, so the next glitch guys, it's the duplication glitch. You're gonna be able to duplicate tons of items. So first thing you're gonna need is a motorcycle. And you're gonna go straight into its inventory and put everything in there you want to duplicate. Just like this. Now guys, this method still does work. I just did it. I just posted a video so it works. Now you're gonna pause for and it will cause an autosave and then you're gonna press exit. Okay, so now guys, once you exited, you're just gonna press continue again and you're gonna join in on your server. I'm just gonna skip the loading part. Okay, so I'm about to spawn back in. Let's just wait a little while. It's the last part of the loading screen. Okay, so now guys, once you spawn in, first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna go over. Let me just stand here real quick. You're gonna pause so that it auto saves. Then you're gonna run up to a motorcycle. There we go. Now you're gonna take everything out of its inventory again. This is very important, guys. That's just how it works. This works every time. Now you're gonna stand here and wait for the autosave icon to appear in the top left corner. You're gonna see, I'm gonna tell you when it arrives. Okay, so it should come anytime now. You never have to wait long. There it is, guys. Now you're just gonna force close the entire program. Now guys, just remember you have to force close it. Don't press exit, otherwise it won't work. You have to close the entire program. Okay, so I did it and I'm loading back into my world now. So what you're gonna do next, guys, is you're gonna go over to the bike, go into its inventory, and yeah, there we go. Everything is duplicated and you can just repeat this process as much as you like. It will work every time and it still works after the 1.1 update. Okay guys, so now for the final one, you're gonna go over to any trader, you're gonna rent a vending machine. Now you're just gonna place, let me just rent it real quick. There we go. Okay, so now what we're gonna do next, guys, is we're gonna put 6 spears inside the inventory. There we go, I'm just gonna add them all. Oh, what am I doing? Let me just add it. There we go. Now guys, it has to be 6 spears. And then for our main part, we're gonna use king size beds, which you can craft. Now guys, this is a very big exploit. If you can get a stack to 500 of the king size beds, let me just add that real quick, you'll get a ton of dukes. You're gonna see now, I'm gonna skip. You're gonna have to wait 1 to 3 days before that products get sold. And yeah, you just have to make the stone spears too expensive. Then the vending machine won't sell those, but remember you have to have at least 6 spears inside and then your king size beds. Now we're just gonna wait the 1 for 3 to 3 days and we're gonna see if it's sold. Okay, so it's finally been sold. Let's go see what we got. And as you can see guys, just look at all those dukes. Let me collect, let me show you guys. And bam, your whole inventory is full of dukes. Very easy. Takes a little time to grind up the beds, but yeah, it's worth it. You only have to do it one time and you have unlimited dukes for the rest of your gameplay. Thank you so much for watching guys. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up and to hit the subscribe button. I will be doing it every time there comes a new update. I'll keep you updated to what glitches and exploits works and which doesn't anymore. So yeah, thanks for watching guys. Until next time, cheers, see ya.